Today we're going to be checking out some Metal Gear Solid 2 for the Xbox, PlayStation 2, and the PC. Well, let's get started.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
The PlayStation 2 only runs at 480i, but the game, it still looks amazing, which you're going to see. The Xbox is running at 480p, while the PC version is running at 1080p. So it's going to look the best, but not necessarily play the best. I love how the rain bounces off Snake's shoulders. It adds an element of realism. One thing I do notice is the PlayStation 2's rain, it's not as defined. It looks more blurry and looks like there's less of it. The PC looks about as equal with the rain as the Xbox does. So I guess a tie? This is a great example of the close-up details in Solid Snake. And I think it's a really cool scene. Graphically, the PC looks the best. Now let's get into some of the controls. To aim and shoot with the PlayStation 2, you gotta hold R1, and then you gotta hold and release the square to shoot. On the Xbox, you gotta hold down the left trigger, and then press and hold X to shoot. The PC was a hard one. Yeah, you can change the controls, but I just went in with a default control scheme that worked with my 360 controller, and by default, I had to hold down start to go in the first person mode, and then hold and press Y to shoot. And needless to say, that was a little rough, and I stuck through it, but I got used to it. It wasn't terrible, but it wasn't as good as like on the PlayStation 2 or Xbox. Judging by this screenshot, I assume that the PC is a port from the Xbox, because on PlayStation 2 it says push select, and on Xbox and PC it says press back button. Well, by default there is no back button on the PC, unless you consider backspace. The 360 controllers weren't out yet, and you couldn't really use an Xbox controller on your PC without third-party equipment. So leaving this message the way it is tells me it's an Xbox port. Using the joystick to maneuver around on all three versions. Oh shit, no! Using the joystick to maneuver around on all three versions feels exactly the same. And here what I did is I combined them all to make it look like
Freeze!
one cinematic, but it's each its own version still.
Hands over your head, now!
Ooh, hey, it's a sexy lady. How you doing? Oh my gosh, she's got armpit hair. Oh, it's gross. The PlayStation 2, the armpit hair isn't nearly as defined. So therefore, the PlayStation 2 wins the console battle. Woo! Once you get used to the different control schemes on all the three versions, you find out that it's really not that hard to play. I killed this boss pretty easily, and I mean, she is the first boss. And also, I never get to play as Raiden. I don't get that far. You know how long it would take me to do that on every single version? Screw that. Anyway, that's my side-by-side. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Take it easy, guys.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
On this next cutscene, the animations are exactly the same on all three. But let's just compare the Dreamcast and Xbox so we could just see more of it. On the Xbox, they replaced Hayabusa's skin with his Ninja Gaiden outfit. This is one of the first games, if not the first game, that used bullet time. You know, when you go in slow motion to kill your dudes. It's pretty sweet.